Navigate to the course topic or section in which you would like to locate the forum. Then, use the button at the top of the page to toggle on the course edit mode. Next, scroll as needed to find and select the Add Activity or Resource option at the bottom of the page's contents. Under the Activities section of the resulting pop-up window, select the dial to the left of Forum, and then click the Add button below. On the settings page that opens, begin by entering a name of your choosing in the Forum Name field to determine how it is labeled in the course. Then use the description field below to enter the topic for discussion, your expectations for your students, and any additional information they may need. If you would like to display this text on the course page in line with the forum, check the Display Description on Course Page box below. Next, consider and use the Forum Type drop-down menu to select the best format or type of online discussion in which your students will participate. There are 5 types of forums to choose from: Standard Forum for general use, a single simple discussion, each person posts one discussion, Q&A forum, or a standard forum displayed in a blog-like format. Click the corresponding question mark bubble next to the forum type setting for an explanation of each format option available before making your decision. Students will be able to upload file attachments as part of their responses if necessary. Review the settings in the Attachments and Word Count section to adjust any upload limitations you wish to set. If you have any specific word count requirements, you may also toggle on or off the Display Word Count setting here to help you quickly check your students' responses as needed. Next, under the Subscription and Tracking section, use the Subscription Mode drop-down to determine how course participants may be notified of any forum activity by their peers. Click the question mark Help button next to it for an explanation of each subscription option. Under the Discussion Locking section, you have the option to automatically close the forum for any subsequent participation after a selected period of inactivity. Similarly, settings parameters under the Post Threshold for Blocking section may be adjusted as needed to manage how often students may contribute or participate in the discussion. For instance, you may set a maximum of 4 posts every 2 days per student. Under the Grade section, you may use the Grade category drop-down to determine how to aggregate your students' forum scores in your gradebook, should you wish to make the forum a graded activity. If you haven't set up your gradebook yet, you may skip this step and revisit any time in the future. Next, your grading approach to the forum is determined under the Ratings section. Forum grades will be calculated based on the ratings you apply to each student's post. Use the Aggregate Type menu to choose your preference for how multiple ratings will be aggregated to reflect their final score in the gradebook. Then, use the Scale settings to choose the type of rating method you wish to use when scoring students' contributions to the discussion. For each use, the point approach is recommended together with the default maximum grade of 100. If you wish to leave the forum open to ongoing discussion, but also prefer to limit the scope of your grading to a specified time period aligned with expectations for the assignment, check off the Restrict Rating to Items with Dates in this Range box, and use the From and To time menus to define these limitations. Adjust any additional optional settings as needed, then scroll to the bottom of the page and click either the Save and Return to Course or Save and Display button. If you set up a forum to be graded and are ready to rate your students' responses, navigate to the forum's location in the course and click on it. Please note, Depending on the forum type you selected, navigating through the responses will vary. In this example, we use a single simple discussion type. Under the forum name, you may use the drop-down menu to adjust how your class's responses are displayed. If you have enabled ratings for the forum, you will find the aggregation method you selected listed directly below each student's response, followed by a drop-down menu displaying the word Rate. Use this menu to apply the rating you wish to give to the student's contribution. The rating will automatically apply to their score as it is selected, and you may adjust the ratings at any time if necessary. To the right of each student's response, you will have an option for generating a permalink. When clicked, the post will highlight to the left, and the URL in your browser address bar will display a link which can be copied and pasted. This is a convenient way for you to save a link that takes you directly back to the targeted link, which may be helpful when sharing student responses with your adjuncts or with the rest of the class. The Show Parent option will jump you back to the original topic of the discussion thread, whereas you may also edit, delete, or reply to the individual post as needed.